Yo, this is for documenting purposes, just kind of where we're at with things right now. Probably should roll that window up. I'm in the Westie. Finally got it back out of the shop. Still smells like gas. And, but I love this thing so much. I know I should probably sell it. I could use the money, but I love her so much. Even though she spends most of her time in the shop, I love her so much. Just feels like a little bit of freedom. I don't know, like something about it, because it's got a stove that doesn't work right now, a refrigerator, a bed, that you could just say F you to whatever and just hit town, man, and just live simple. It feels good. That would feel really good. Sometimes I wonder if that's exactly what I should do. Except for I've got 2 boys, I don't think they'd fit in here. But just documenting the journey for myself, kind of where we're at with things. It's like May 10th. It's freezing outside. We haven't seen a spring. Maybe we'll see a summer. It just won't cut loose. I'm not complaining though. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. Anyway, I was supposed to launch May 1st. I screwed my first update email. I gotta have a good reason I haven't sold this thing. And I've got some really good ones right now. Some really good reasons I haven't started selling. It's because we're not done yet. We did 26. Okay, and this is all new to me. I didn't know that's a lot. But we did 20. We had 26 features and everything that goes along with those features in a 2-week sprint. And for some reason, I thought we could do that. And we kind of did. We pushed a few things out to the next sprint, but we didn't calculate a week and a half just testing all the bugs and fixing all the bugs and all the new things that come up as you actually play around with the app in real life. It's funny because everything makes sense on paper. You can map out the app, you can mock each view up. When you click here, it goes like that. It goes to this page. When you click here, it goes to that view, or that model pops up. And the fact is, no matter how much you do that, it feels totally different when you actually get it into a working app on your phone. Like, things feel different. And you're like, that should not be there. That makes 0 sense. Even though you studied it and you worked on it for so long, it just doesn't make sense at the end of the day. I think in the future, maybe we'll actually take, I know this is what's going to happen in the future, but we'll do it right, and we'll have the mock-ups, and we'll make everything clickable, map everything out. Even if they're just images, we can at least see how it works and really study it and ask other people if that's what they feel like it should, that feels right, like the next obvious thing to do. But so I wasn't anticipating 2 weeks worth of just flushing the bugs out. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people doing that. 5 people fleshing out the bugs, and you fix 10 bugs and you find 10 more. It's crazy. God, we're so far over, and I've yet to sell this thing because I'm just waiting for the new version to come out. This new version, I can't sell the first version. I can get people ready, but everyone's ready to buy it. Like, I showed them, like, yeah, let's buy it. I'm like, I can't right now. So I don't know. There's probably something else I could do, but I just can't sell people on this current version that's out right now. I can't do it. I just can't do it. This next update is so big, I feel that they won't even know what hit them. Like, they'll sign up on the app, they'll start using it, and then a whole completely new app rolls in. Not completely, but darn near completely. A brand, just a whole new app altogether. They won't know where they're at. So anyway, these bugs are taking a long time. The marketing team they signed off on the sprint, and it was supposed to be done on the 1st. Everything was supposed to be launching on the 1st. Second week, start the ads. And just bring them in, a handful at a time. I may not even want to run ads, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, because I've got a connection with 100 dealers. There's a lot of people coming on, and I should probably take it a little slow, at least the first month. Like, really, if I had 100 dealerships on this, damn, that would be, I would get some feedback quick. And I may need all that feedback going forward, so I need to hold off on how fast I go with this thing. It's feeling really good. God, the app is feeling so good though. Once we get these bugs fixed and roll this thing out, I am just a proud father of this app. Like, it is just freaking just so beautiful. Like, everything about it. I don't know, it's because we've been working on it for so long, and we've had intimate moments, and I've never stopped believing it wasn't going to turn out amazing. I know that, well, they say that if you're not embarrassed about your first launch, then you're too late. So I feel like I have been embarrassed. Not too bad, but yeah, a little bit. Probably could have launched sooner. It's just our first rodeo, we had no idea. Wasted a lot of time just not knowing what to do and what we had a hold of. So once we got the confirmation that we have something super special, I think that's all I needed to go all in, both feet. And that's kind of where we're at with things. Is there's things I have no control over at this point, like the development team getting done, even though there's 3 of them that are working their butts off, they're fast. I got lucky with these guys. I got really lucky. But there's never anywhere to park down here. It's crazy to see people living like that right there. This is East Lake, Seattle. And it's expensive as hell down here. You can't even find a house for sale. Everything's gone before it's for sale. And I'm just seeing more and more people live in their rigs down here. Oh, that's the cutest thing. Look at this. They're taking a little bath right there. Can you see that? See them taking a little bath? It's cute. Let's try to zoom in. Wait. You can't zoom in. Aww. Anyway, can't zoom in if you have the camera facing backwards. Sorry, guys. Alright, well, I don't know what to say to Bob. God, I'm just doing this all. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. Every fucking thing wrong. I just am blowing it. I gotta get this thing right. Another pretty flowers. I gotta get this thing right. Alright. My prediction. Rosie? Here's my prediction, Rosie. Alright, here's my prediction. Look at me when I'm talking. I think we're going to roll out the new version at the end of next week. I think it's going to be the end of next week. We have too many things to fix, and we're going to have to fix them, test it, fix it, test it, fix, test, fix, test. The end of next week, look at me. We're going to have the development done, the new version launched, and you don't even pay attention. It's like you don't care what I have to say. Food? Eat? Okay, now I gotcha. Hey, look at me. So next week, the dev stuff's done. The new version's launched. So that'll be by the end of this next week. I just have a feeling there's too many big things that are needed for this app for my confidence to be complete, where I can just go out and sell this thing. So the design will be done at the same time. So I'll get my designs back by Wednesday, and then we'll implement it, and then at the end of the week, the design will be done too. All the pages will be built, the new registration will be launched, all of that. At the same time, my onboarding emails will be done. So we'll get the onboarding emails. I need the onboarding emails completed. They'll be done. But what I need to do is I need to do with the voiceover for the video. And what else? We need to get our retargeting done. At bare minimum, retargeting. Because then we're going to work hard on the social, or put our social plan in play. And just messing around with the social has already got some attention. What's cool is we found a couple salespeople that are so enthusiastic about the app, they want to help out in any way they can. That's pretty badass. Like the few times this thing's got out there and people that are using it, they love it so much they want to help make it. They want to help help us with the product. It's really neat to see. And some good people just helping out right now that I feel like I want to do something really nice for these guys when the time's right. Like, I want to treat them really good. So, anyway, I got to get stuff done. It is harder when I have my boys. I have my boys half the time, and it's tricky. Because I can work, I drive them up from here in downtown Seattle, and just Snohomish, and then back. Work from there for a short day, and then come back. And I don't work at night, and I don't work on the weekends. I do work on the weekends if they're not with me. The weeks I have my boys really cut down how much I can give this thing my full attention. And then splitting it with the other business. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that thing. She doesn't listen to me. What do I do with that business? I could sell it, but even selling it right, takes 8 months. And that's a lot of work just to sell it. In 8 months, I better be a long ways away from where I'm at right now. This shit's got to go big and big fast. And I feel it. I feel it's going to. But that other business, still, I'm just enough involved and worry about it. And it's funding this one. I'm just worried about it enough. It still has some of my bandwidth. I have to keep it going. Because it's funding this guy. And this guy needs to fund itself. So, if I could sell it quickly, if I could sell it in just a couple weeks or something like that, that would be a whole nother story. I would dedicate 2 weeks to it. I don't really have that kind of time, though. But if it took 2 weeks and I could sell it and get an influx of cash, that's all I need. But it's not 2 weeks. It's going to take 6 months to 18 months to sell properly. After they get done with all the documentation and audits and analyses. And, oh, man. So I'm thinking about having a partner come in who has some skin in the game and wants to grow the company and has his heart in it, so I can pull out completely and just focus exclusively on Quickpage. It's a funny place to be. I'm busier than ever, yet I just feel so amazing. What a great opportunity. What a fun life this is. Be able to create something just so badass. I hate all products. I do. I hate most products I try out. I just feel like they're so confusing as hell, and the learning curve is just nuts. And so I love this app, and sometimes I wonder it's just because I'm so familiar with it, but I built it out of the hate for confusing freaking software. It takes the learning curve so long. By the time you figure something out, you've wasted 3 or 4 months. Just playing around with the product. Even the new CRM, I've been signed up for 3 months and I have no idea exactly how it works. This guy's pointing right at me. Why are you pointing at me? Thanks.